Okay. Cup Qualifier, the first one actually, and it's gonna be between Greedy Rainbow Bunnies and Team Replika. Greedy Rainbow Bunnies is on the Radiant side and Team Replika is on the Dire side, and we're gonna jump into the picks, and I have a co-caster today with me, and that's Blitz. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. So, I am curious to see what Greedy Rainbow Bunnies will go for. They had a very long game earlier with versus. They had like a 1 hour game versus Out of Tangos, and I don't know either of them, so I'm kind of curious what they will go for.
I'm unaware of either of those teams as well.
Yeah. So, but you do know about Team Replika, or then just by name, or?
Dave knows them, but no, I'm not aware of who they are. But
They had some good matches, to be fair. Also for Jondoro Masters, they were in there.
oh, I see.
But they didn't come out as winners, so that's probably the reason why I didn't know them then.
Nope. I don't actually follow too much Dota on my own anymore.
Shame on you.
No, shame on you.
Oh. Whoa. Stomping the microphone in response.
No, accidentally dropped it.
No, okay. And we have some bans. It's Lycan already banned, and Shadow Demon also. We still have Darkseer in the pool, and Anti-Mage. Just, yeah. Nice.
I'd be
soccer.
surprised if they ban AM though.
Well, we've seen AM ban in the previous game, and I still think he's quite a risk for.
He's a good hero, but he's a lot easier to counter now. If anything, you'll see heroes like, well, there's DS, of course.
Morphling.
No, he won't get. He's a good hero, but you have to look at heroes that are so game changing that you need to ban them, and he doesn't have that kind of ability. So what you're gonna look for are heroes like Windrunner, Venno, Tide, heroes like that.
Yeah, and Venno actually got banned. So that means a lot are still in the pool. I actually don't think Shadow Demon is such a ban-worthy hero.
He definitely is. He's so broken. He does so much damage.
Yeah, but only early game.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
but
later on.
his flow goes through BKB, his ult flow, and he's a pain to deal with.
Yeah, okay,
The early
that's
game
true.
is too strong. The way the metagame is centered is win or lose by 25 minutes, and I mean he thrives in that.
Yeah, I guess if you want to go for early win, it's a good pickup. But I no, I have yet to see that work out that way. But we still have a Tide Hunter. There we go. Gets picked up instantly. And also Shadow Shaman. Usually she's picked up early. Oh, it's the Vengeful Spirit actually. Wasn't expecting that one. Solid pick.
Negative armor already.
Yeah. Wonder if they want to go for Beastmaster also. Stacking those auras. But Greedy Rainbow Bunnies can go first. And they will still have two picks. I am gonna guess for also a support, since the Vengeful Spirit is already there. And well, maybe a Sand King or something. Yeah, don't know.
I'll go with Shaker. I don't know, Shaker Rasta.
Rasta, yeah, I would go for Rasta. This is gonna be a
No,
Darkseer, but maybe still Shadow Shaman. Could be. Could be. They're taking their time though. Usually you see oh, it's a Sand King! Oh my god, I was right.
it's so random.
Yeah, but I was right. So that's, I
Yeah.
follow their logic in a way. Weird way. But yeah. The last pickup
They have,
could be Beastmaster still for the.
they have no sort of range support right now, though. It's
No,
weird.
not yet, not yet. But hello,
Oh,
Anti-Mage.
well, so this is the strategy of the game now.
Yep.
One team will farm like crazy while the other team tries to push like crazy.
Well, they don't have that much pushing power. I mean, they do have quite a bit of anti-push, but I don't.
Well, they have a ton of team fight, which
Yeah,
is
that's true.
it'll pan out to the same thing in mid game fights.
They actually banned out the Shadow Shaman. So they don't want it themselves. And Ricky gets banned. Nice counter for anti-mage, so that's a good ban.
Well, right now the Replika's heroes, what they want to do is 4 heroes push a lane and team fight, while AM just farms and pushes another lane. So the Rasta ban works out because with wards and title, you can fight 4-on-5 pretty easily.
That's true, but the first pick was for Greedy Rainbow Bunnies. So I would have expected them to pick it up themselves. Although they do need a support and still a hard carry, so it doesn't really fit, I guess. Because they definitely need a hard carry, at least to try and counter anti-mage if it does turn into late game.
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. One, you do that, or because you see an AM, you think to yourself, we're not going to outcarry that, so we're just going to team fight or push them.
True. I have to change something in my settings. Fixed. Okay. And Enigma gets banned. I don't think Replika would have picked that up, actually.
No, I don't think so either.
And a Lich ban. Meh. Yeah, not convinced. But it's a support ban, and they know that the Rainbow Bunnies still need a support.
I think Lich is the best hard range support, so which is what Rainbow Bunnies need. So
Yeah, but they could still go for something like with Dazzle or Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden.
potentially.
There we go. Don't see Dazzle picked up a lot, actually. You don't see Dazzle picked up a lot.
It's because he's way too level dependent.
Yeah, it's such a shame, though. I like to see Dazzle played.
He's a good hero, just it's really bad because he needs so many levels. So if his early game turns out really badly in the beginning, then the hero is just essentially useless.
True. Still a shame. It's just that yeah, oh well. And well, last pick, or not last pick yet, but a pick for Replika, and I think they want some. They might want a Mirana, actually. They need some early game damage. Mirana can do that.
They need a mid hero and a soloer.
No, well, Mirana can be solo, and then they can pick up a Beastmaster still for mid. Fixed.
Potentially.
I got that team sorted. It's cool.
It is surprising that BM hasn't been picked yet.
Yeah, or banned.
Yep. Go.
They're taking their time, discussing strategies. Well, for the, I think Rainbow Bunnies might want to go for. They might want to go for Morphling, actually. And they don't want another melee, I guess.
They can't afford having another one.
No.
Ah, there's BM.
There's Beastmaster.
Okay, so you say CM?
No, Crystal Maiden is
Morphling,
already.
I mean.
I say
That's what I meant.
Morphling. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They need a ranged carry, basically, or a ranged, right clicker. But I don't know how they're gonna lane it. I mean, maybe Sand King middle, Darkseer Forest, dual lane bottom. Oh, it's a drow. Still a ranged carry. I just wasn't expecting a drow. Okay, she's gonna go bottom with Crystal Maiden and Windrunner solo top, Darkseer Forest, Sand King in the middle. And last pick will then be. They need a range too, definitely. I think they're gonna go for Mirana. Still, Queen of Pain could work out too.
Really? I could see a puck going here as well.
True. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of Queen of Pain then. They could just solo Queen of Pain top, Beastmaster middle, and tri-lane bottom.
I don't think they'll tri-lane bottom, just because they have an anti-mage, and you never want your, no matter what, you never want your melee carry in a bottom in the long lane.
Then Vengeful will roam around getting kills.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. It's a guess. But they have to pick within 5 seconds. It would be fun if they let it come to a random. Ooh, it's gonna be Pudge! Wasn't expecting that one.
Okay, so they're gonna put BM bottom and Pudge mid then?
Don't think BM top?
No, not for Replika.
Okay.
I'm reasonably certain that they'll put those will be the lanes. They'll put Tri top, BM bottom, and Pudge mid because Pudge doesn't really fit in any other lane,
No, no, no.
especially with the setup they have.
I agree with Pudge in the middle. I just figured the Tri lane would be bottom and then Beastmaster top.
We'll find out in a second.
Indeed, we will. I'm gonna go over the greedy rainbow bunnies just to see who's playing what. Get familiar with the names.
Okay.
See, middle is indeed a Sand King, played by Puss, and Tri lane seeming to go bottom with Crystal Maiden being played by Quake. You Mad is playing Drow Ranger, and we actually see Windrunner going the same way, being played by HL Smiley, actually. And that leaves Darkseer for the top lane, solo lane, played by Ra.
Okay, for Replika we have FLX playing Tidehunter, Cryasia, is that how you say his name? Playing Beastmaster,
Cryasia, yeah.
Misha playing Vengeful Spirit, Skilla playing Pudge, and RMC playing Anti-Mage.
Yep, and they're gonna try and gank someone. I don't think they're gonna find anyone though.
No, because they're anticipating the tri-lane to be top with 3 range, but it's not going to be there.
No. And Beastmaster's already on his way to the bottom lane, so or I think he will be there at least, otherwise he won't be there in time probably. So we'll be soloing that lane. Like you said.
Yeah, you just can't, no matter what, you can't put your hard farmer in the long lane. Even if it's like you're anticipating a 1-on-3, the other lane is still going to get enough farm to make up for it, and like whoever they put bottom, like if it was a Windrunner or something, like that lane would win because he can just get free pot shots off on AM. That and they can't dive as hard, so.
True. Don't see, oh there we go. I was curious, I didn't see any wards being put up. But there is actually a ward. There is, however, no counter ward, and Darkseer doesn't have any ward, so they will be able to just keep the farm to the tower. Especially with the pushing.
A pretty big mistake because Tide's just gonna get free levels by double stacking.
Yep. And this Darkseer is gonna have a super hard time.
Yep. I'd like to see the Venge go aggressive on him though, or at least let him know that he's there and get some right clicks off, because Darkseer's way up right now.
Yeah, he's actually getting the experience. I think they could deny him that too.
Yep, because the Venge isn't doing anything right now, so she might as well just go from behind and get into a right click fight.
And she'll win, because range and stuff.
Yep. She opts not to, so.
Not yet, anyway. This Beastmaster are having a hard time too, though. Not yet any experience. Because, you know, they have, or they don't have a ward here, actually. But he knows it's a tri-lane, so he's just playing it super safe.
Yeah, surprisingly, oh, no, neither team blocked the pull. Which is a really confusing decision.
I think we're gonna have to see, we're gonna see a gank on Sand King. Or I don't know what the Beastmaster's doing there otherwise.
I think he's just camping the rune because he has nothing else to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's gonna sit at the tower doing nothing,
You might as well set it somewhere else going nothing. Yeah, we have a smoke up on Tidehunter and Vengeful Spirit, and they're gonna go to the middle too. So they're gonna get some kill probably. It's gonna be first blood on the Sand King, which is Gush going off. Stun is not yet there, but not really needed. There he goes. Punch get the last hit. That wasn't really a challenge, to be fair.
Yep. But that's the issue because you didn't block the pull. That they're able to do that repeatedly, and Darkseer can't really call missing because he doesn't know if they're stacking or not.
Yeah, and he just has. I don't think he has seen them at all yet. Has he?
Nope.
Nope. They don't have a ward. Now he saw them, I guess. Daylight. Yeah, and them being there will deny him the experience also. And Beastmaster got the illusion rune, so might actually get some experience now, other than the kill on the Sand King earlier. The farm compared to Anti-Mage and Drow, though, Drow is winning. 17 for Drow and 13 for Anti-Mage.
It's actually not too surprising though because Anti-Mage has to deal with the ion shelled creeps, so it's gonna push it to his tower repeatedly, and it's a little hard for him to CS.
Yeah.
And that's just a product of Tidehunter and Venge not doing a good enough job keeping him out of the lane.
Yeah, he is very close to them now, though. I mean, it's quite risky, I think, being able to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, when you have vision on all three of them, then I'm sure he can just he has surge, right?
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
can just
yeah.
run out.
True.
He should be okay from anything as long as he can avoid the Venge stun.
No, Venge seems to be hanging a bit back regarding that, so don't know. Pretty quiet game so far, action-wise. No gold difference, barely any.
Yeah, and actually, Drow just took a ton of damage, and I have no idea how.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, she's already had a Papa Cell.
And Beastmaster is only now getting a rest, so it wasn't him. Shackle Shot doesn't latch. Is he gonna try
I
to
think
chase this?
Yeah, I think if she had waited a little bit though, she could have gotten a better position for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Crazy is just gonna be able to get back. Ooh, top lane is getting pushed a bit more to their tower. Not that it's that different from them, but at least now Darkseer can get closer, and he's actually level 3. Not that bad compared to
No. Beastmaster.
with the Beastmaster. Yeah, he's still level 1. Oh, I feel
Yeah,
sorry
he
for
hasn't
him
gotten
now.
a point of XP since.
That's actually kind of sad.
Yep.
But now he will
Nice
get
of-
some experience now. He wants to get some now.
Yeah.
Oh!
They have to leave bottom to try to gank mid.
Yeah.
Immediately.
We missed a kill on the Sand King in the middle, getting killed off by the Pudge.
There's just too much of a level difference.
Yeah. And Sand King got some helpies now. We see Windrunner and a Crystal Main coming for them. Coming for Pudge, but he's not too bothered. I don't know, they can't really, yeah. They can run in and then Frostbite or try to shackle him, but it will be tricky. I mean, yeah, it will be hard
They
to
really
get
need
that
the
on
Sand King to
announce.
initiate with his
Yeah,
stun first.
exactly. And I reckon that when Pudge notices that Sand King wants to initiate, he'll be gone.
Yep. I mean, he saw them with the creeps, so he knows for a fact that they're here. They haven't been seen bottom in ages. They're not pulling, so the only logical conclusion is that they're ganking him.
Yeah, and they leave some experience for the Beastmaster, who's now level 3. Yay! But versus the Drow level 6, that's a bit painful.
Yeah, he's gonna get right-clicked out of the lane pretty hard. And I think she already has... Oh, she went Hanamitis, which... It's an interesting choice, because it shows you what their goals are in this game now. It's not to try to push, it's to try to outfarm the AM.
Yeah, and it will work. For now, at least.
She's getting better farm than he is.
Yeah, definitely. Well, only 4 creep difference though, so not that much better.
Oh really? Is that all it is now?
Yep. Well, now it's 5, but yeah.
Small enough that AM can catch up.
Yeah, exactly.
But Drow can't farm nearly as fast as AM can once the mid game hits, so I think that they're just trying to get her as strong as they can as quickly as possible, so that they can engage mid game with a really farmed Drow.
Well, they're gonna need to do that, otherwise they won't stand that much of a chance versus an anti-mage.
No, with the Tide ultimate, he's just gonna crush.
Yeah. But I think Tide has had 2 words in his inventory for a while. Vengeful, that is. Weird. Might have missed that.
Okay,
Oh.
they're finally gonna go on bottom though, to try to kill the Beastmaster, and this is the right decision. Although, I think their smoke popped already, and the boar's gonna see them preemptively.
Yeah, Boris saw them. And there's gonna be Nova, or not even a Nova. There's no boots on the Crystal Main yet, he's super slow. Otherwise, you might have been able to get a Nova off, and they might have been able to get a kill, but now they're just revealed, and there's a support for the Beastmaster also. What's the Crystal Maiden doing? Yeah, she's gonna die. Last hit goes to Beastmaster. Wow. She just ran right into there.
Yep. I think she was trying to set up lane control for the Drow, but then...
But then she died. Yeah.
I mean...
And that didn't happen.
Bad luck. If you notice, the AM also has a hand of Midas now, though, which I don't agree with. I feel like a Battle Fury overall will help him farm better, and it'll give him better lane control.
Maybe he wants both, but yeah, I don't know.
He needs the Ring of Health, though, if he's going to do anything about top, or else he's just going to have to continuously ferry tangos or salves to himself.
Yeah, to be able to withstand that Iron Shell.
Yep.
Yeah. So annoying Darkseer. He does have levels though. He's level 6 now, and Antimage only level 7, so that level difference isn't that much anymore.
BM almost 6, and then when that happens, there should just be mid-game fights left and right.
Yeah.
While they try to leave the AM alone up at top.
But he's still getting, well, a little bit harassed. Can't get all too close with that Windrunner there. Windrunner playing purely support, it seems, so far.
Yeah, she actually didn't pick up a single level of Windrun either.
No.
Which I kind of disagree with.
At least one level to be able to get away, that's what I'd say.
Yeah. I guess her reasoning, though, is as long as her positioning is good, and she's only using herself as power shots as shackle, then it's more efficient.
True. Unless she gets ganked.
Well, if she gets hooked by Pudge, she's gonna die.
Definitely. We see some smoke again from Tidehunter and Vengeful Spirit, and they're gonna go to the Drow. They're gonna be able to get
not
it.
level 6 though.
There we go. Gush is off. Who's not level 6? Venge. No, but they're gonna be able to get this. I mean, look at the block from Tidehunter. Stun goes off, and the last hit will go to Beastmaster. Good. Getting him farmed up. Windrunner wasn't really able to do anything there, apart from a shackle shot that did latch, but it's just not long enough.
Did it latch?
I think so. Didn't it?
I thought it. No, I think she could have actually saved her, but she misstepped it. And wow, that was surprising.
Ooh, Darkseer getting anti-mage. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I disagree wholeheartedly with that item choice of his.
He does have a Ring of Health now, though, and the Pudge is here to try to get a kill on the Darkseer, and he's able to dismember him, and the Surge is on cooldown, so he won't be able to get out. Hooks him in, dead. Okay.
That Pudge is getting a really big level advantage over everyone, and that has to be really worrisome for the Radiant side, because he's already level 9, halfway to 10, and
he's got 3 kills.
Pretty decently farmed, yeah.
Yeah. And Anti-Mage and Drow are actually even. Well, 1 kill difference, 1 last hit difference. And they both died once, so not that much difference.
I'm really surprised though that the Anti-Mage died. Mainly because it was a solo kill and he had Blink, so he had to have messed up terribly badly.
Yeah, I have to admit that I wasn't there with my camera, so I didn't really see it happen.
Yeah, I wasn't actually watching, just because I assumed that nothing was ever going to happen at top.
No, they both have such nice escape mechanisms that, yeah, this is going to be a farm fest for either. But yeah.
Oh, man.
Ooh, this Beastmaster is in trouble. It's getting frostbited. Axis fly, but the last hit goes to Drow Ranger with her frost arrow. Even though the hook from Pudge Shield tried to save him, but he failed. Or it was too late anyway. Didn't really fail.
Oh, this is so bad right now.
Crystal Maiden killing off the Tidehunter. On the bottom lane, on the middle lane.
I actually think Replika is quite behind. Even though they have the 1 kill lead. I think their Drow has slightly better farm because she got her Hand of Midas quicker, and their supports are getting a lot more leveled.
Well, yeah, if you check the gold graph, it's almost 1k advantage for greedy Rainbow Bunnies.
Yep, and that Venge is still level 4 at 12 minutes, and I don't actually see where Tide is. Yeah,
Tide is
only
level 5.
So at the rate he's going at, he's not going to hit 6 till 15 minutes in.
It's over 2k advantage for the experience graph in favor of the Radiants.
Yep.
So yeah, they are not an advantage now, and they have that Beastmaster on level 7 now actually. So they need to get some kills in, I guess. Instead of
they really
farming.
need to start getting aggressive with Venge and BM. When Tide hits level 6, they just need to start team fighting like crazy. Because right now they're just getting slowly eked out. Like the level advantage is really what you want to look at because heroes like Venge and Tide, they thrive off of levels, and right now they don't have them at all. Whereas like Venge and or CM and Windrunner are getting decent levels. CM's level 6, so is Windrunner.
Yeah.
So
And she actually has a point in Windrun now. Yay.
huzzah.
Yeah. Well, I'm expecting as soon as as soon as Tide is level 6, we'll be able to see some forced team fights, semi-team fights. He's actually not that far off. If he
No.
wasn't in a tri-lane versus 1.
But I feel like he should have been spending more time double pulling while Venge ganked.
Yeah, there was so much opportunity to do so. I mean, no ward.
And that's what bottom did, but top didn't really fully utilize that. So they tried to gank a little too much, and half the time they weren't successful aside from that first blood. So they wasted a lot of time.
Vengeful Spirit just landed a magic missile on the creep that had the iron shell.
Saw that.
Bit overkill.
Okay, so I lied. He's gonna get it after 15 minutes at this rate.
What's he gonna get after 15 minutes? Sorry?
Hmm?
What's he gonna get after 15 minutes?
Level 6. The Tide Hunter?
Yeah, but still 1 minute. He could still go to. Okay, yeah, it's a long time. Yeah, but they got a tower, so that will show on the gold graph also in a moment, and that will help them get the extra gold.
Yeah, but that Drow, she's almost gonna get a Yasha, and like a Yasha this early, with the Hannah Midas for the attack speed, she's gonna do so much damage.
Oh yeah, she needs to. I guess this is their strategy, and so far it's working out for them. And well, it's better than it not having worked out. Gang squad is on their way bottom. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
they need to do something to shut down the Drow. She's got a Yasha. She's gonna get a Manta at 20 minutes.
There's a smoke up, so they can do something. And there's the scream is up for the Beastmaster. You can do that, or the shout, roar even.
Yeah.
There is a ward up though. Yeah, they walk past it. It's cool. They're gonna tower dive this for it.
Yeah, and she should go down. There's no way she lives here.
Yeah, Beastmaster's silent though. He's not gonna be able to do anything. And then there goes the last hit goes to Beastmaster, and we have a nice pause. Beastmaster is in the air after Burrow Strike from Sand King, who was there too. Tidehunter keeps disconnected from the game, it seems. Was Tidehunter actually there? No, he was already on his way back. He didn't get the experience for that kill. That's a bit of a shame.
Oh man. This is actually gonna go kind of badly.
Yeah, Beastmaster just lost his life to the tower. Windrunner is gonna die too though, and this Crystal Maiden is gonna get gushed, but the Burrow Strike is there, and Punch might lose life. Epicenter activated, and they're just gonna kill everybody off. Tidehunter won't be able to do anything as level 5. That was a terrible fight for Replika.
Yeah, that was the one downside of diving that tower like that. They didn't get the kill off fast enough. So she was able to get help off in time. And the Windrunner had a really, really nice shackle shot that allowed Sand King to stun multiple targets.
Definitely. And they might get a tower for it also. I mean, yeah, definitely will. Anti-Mage is still continuing to farm, which he should. And I guess the good thing is that Drow Ranger didn't get any kills from that fight. Oh, Tidehunter is level 6 now though. He wants to ulti. It's not fast enough. Those surges. Anti-Mage teleported bottom too. They want this. They want the tower. Oh, and we have again the disconnect from Tidehunter.
Yeah, the one bad thing right now for Replika is they're making their intentions way too clear. Because what happens when Anti-Mage TP's down like this, they know for a fact that they're here to push, you know?
Yeah.
They're not here to farm. If he were to farm, then he would just go top. But now Rainbow Bunnies can just set up at bottom with all their heroes, and they can like right now, Drow can just farm mid, and the rest of them can just spam out spells, and like Darkseer can just keep ioning and vacuuming over and over and over again. So I don't actually agree with this because the right way to push towers is after a team fight. They don't have the heroes to just straight up push. They don't actually have any spells for it or anything like that.
Yeah. And just a couple of power shots from Windrunner, and they won't have any creeps left to push, and they'll have to wait for the next wave, and that will cost them. But yeah, Dro's getting nice free farm in the middle versus the Pudge. Pudge is still there, though. Doesn't want to take team fights. I think if they should change, if they should have changed the Pudge with Antimage now. Have Antimage still farming in the middle, or somewhere at least.
Exactly, because right now they know for a fact that they're looking to push bottom, and they can just get set up. You give the other team too much time to set up when you do stuff like that. If you try to push without ganks.
Yeah, but even if they did that, I mean, if they had a Pudge there, they could have at least forced the team fight, or at least hooked someone out and picked someone off. But with no Pudge there, they just can't do that. Really.
I assume we'll see him running down in a bit. He doesn't benefit from farm, so as soon as the game unpauses, he'll get this creep, and he should start running down bottom.
Yeah, we'll see. He'll get an illusion rune also if he does that, actually.
Yeah, but the issue with that again is their Drow's gonna farm. He's gonna push out mid, and the tower's really low, and nobody will be there to defend it because they're all trying to 5-man push bottom. So you have this conundrum here where if you don't win a team fight, it's really difficult to push towers.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna see how it goes sooner or later. The gold graph actually after the tower that I said earlier, it dropped a bit towards the dire side. It's now only 500 in favor of the Rainbow Bunnies, though, so it's not that much.
Yeah, that's actually nothing.
Yeah.
They should be able to make that up. That's less than a tower.
The experience graph, however, is growing in favor of the Rainbow Bunnies. 3k now, even. I'm just checking all the stats since it's paused. Can't really do anything else. Antimage is not farming more than Drow Ranger, actually.
No, he's really stagnated in farm.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that the relevant heroes for Replika, like their BM, their Pudge, and their AM getting levels, but their VS and their Tide are just falling really far behind. Really, really far behind. And that's gonna play out terribly for them in the mid game.
Yeah, especially with Tidehunter keeping automatically walking back the moment the team fight starts when he disconnects, like earlier. That's that gotta hurt him some bit also. Oh, I actually see a mechanism being built in the Beastmaster. I wasn't expecting that. But then again,
either, but they need it.
Yeah.
They don't have another hero to get it.
Exactly. So. Finch is not getting enough farm for that. And now needed us Tide actually. So. And he still.
Okay, surprisingly, Drow goes to top.
Yeah, and they actually leave this tower quite alone. This bottom tower is, I mean, the only resistance they have is from a Darkseer.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're just gonna give this up.
Yep, for free. Free tower.
But yeah, they're getting absolutely nothing out of it. Nobody's farming aside from the Drow. The others are just kind of running around in a circle. Although SK is really, really close to his Blink Dagger. He's only 200 off.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be a nightmare for Replika. A Blink Dagger this quickly.
Yeah, especially since their Tidehunter isn't even close of getting that Blink Dagger. And yeah.
But this is where you see the Pudge pick come into fruition, because they can actually just initiate with Hook without having to get into position with Roar or Ravage.
True.
Once he hooks somebody, they have to come to defend that hero, and once they do, then you get a perfect initiate.
True.
It's
if you just get that perfect hook off. Preferably on the Drow.
Yep. Or even the DS or the SK.
Or the Windrunner.
If you can get any of those. Well, yeah, any hero pretty much. Well, it'll be a nice initiate for them.
Yeah. Oh, and they want to. The Rainbow Bunnies are assembling in the middle. Drow is there too.
Blink Dagger. So.
Yeah, they want a team fight. They should know that the Ravage is not on cooldown yet, because we haven't seen it yet, but that tower is not going to be able to make it. Failed attempt to the nice hook on the Darkseer, and he's actually going to go down. So it's now 5 versus 4, and this Crystal Maiden is going to be in issues too. Shout goes off, but they don't follow up on it, they rather get the Crystal Maiden.
Oh, that was a terrible stun by SK.
Yeah, he didn't get any. Well, okay, he got the Tidehunter and the Vengeful Spirit. But the Nai cast came from.
He could have killed the Pudge though. He actually just stunned nothing. He blinked in, ulted, and then stunned right in front of himself, like 1 inch.
And Venture
Got
Spirit
nothing.
actually got killed off by the Windrunner. Just see. But yeah. But the Pudge denied himself. He committed suicide.
Yeah, but they lost the tower and their relevant heroes, and Drow actually just lived, and now he's gonna go farm some more.
Yeah, that's true. And he has a lot of farm on the bottom lane there, top lane there, incoming to him, which probably won't be contested by anybody. A lot of pauses. I don't like pauses.
Go
No.
farm Drow.
Yeah.
I actually disagree with her decision to go BKB. I think with the bite and the roar, she should actually just get a really quick Manta as soon as the fight starts. But because the only thing she blocks here right now is the Venge stun, which she can disrupt with Manta and
Ravage.
the titles. Yeah. But if the Ravage doesn't hit her, the BM's just gonna save his roar for her. So.
True.
And she's getting good enough farm to get it, but
Maybe she can get both.
yeah. Unless she's getting an S and Y and just throwing me off completely.
Could be.
No.
Never know.
Nobody would do that.
Nobody would do that.
Nobody would do that.
Tyrantr just finished his mana boost. He's still so far away from actually getting some farm up to do something more. To maybe get a Blink Dagger still. If he wants to.
Oh man, I have a terrible feeling for Replika.
It's a team fight waiting to happen on both sides, kinda.
Yep. The issue right now though is the AM is so under farmed. Like he should have a lot more farm than that. They've lost mid tower. They're gonna lose bottom tower soon too, and the XP is just way too high for the other side.
The XP is a huge difference. I agree. But if one good team fight could turn that all around, also. I mean, or maybe two. But still.
I think they actually have worse team fight though. As long as SK gets a really good ult off, like they're gonna win the fight. Although he's wildly out of position here. He should be backing like now. I have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, he's gonna Burrow Strike in
terrible.
the Sandstorm actually. Shackle Shot doesn't latch or do Death Grip. There goes the
Wow.
Ravage. What a not a really good Ravage. Didn't really hit anybody, did it? No, it didn't.
No, it completely blanked, and they're actually just gonna run away now. And
They all five get away. Oh, I was expecting a lot more from that Ravage, from the first time it went off.
once he got silenced, I think he just panicked and he was spamming the button. But
Yeah, and it still went off afterwards.
Radiant just really smartly spread out as soon as it happened. I thought that fight was gonna go disastrously too, considering that they had the SK just made a nonsensical play.
Yeah, I actually expected him to die, because I thought he was still in range of the tower with that. Darkseer wall goes off, Vengeful Spirit will come down to the Drow Ranger who gets a kill for that, which is nice, and the rest backs off again. Nice Darkseer
Yeah,
wall.
they're gonna pick off the Pudge too.
Oh, definitely, the Frostbite's on, Power Shot goes through, Crystal Maiden actually gets the last hits of that. Yeah, this is seemingly not going all too well.
Yeah,
For
the
Replika,
first
it's
Ravage-
going great for Rainbow Bunnies.
The first Ravage really is the key, because once you hit that, you need that fight to be a winner. Because the only reason you're picking Tide is for his Ravage.
Yeah.
So the very first one you get, it has to be an assured fight. One, and he just completely botched it. And now it's getting to the point where the Ravage won't do as much because there's so much farm on one side.
And
Like,
the
Jackal
level
is
difference.
3K. Yeah, exactly. So
They'll have
That-
a lot more HP to deal with it.
I feel like Replika forced the fight way too late, and the Tide needed to do a better job of pulling up the top because he just got really underleveled really quickly.
Yeah.
And now honestly, there's no way that they're going to be able to deal with the Drow because the AM's going for a Battle Fury first. He's not going to have a Manta, and as soon as he blinks in, he's going to get silenced by the Drow and get popped immediately.
Yeah, I don't. Well, a Battle Fury is I always think it's nice, but only if you know that you're gonna be able to use it to the max.
Yep.
It's gonna be
That's
a
why
longer
I think
than
they should've
average
gone
game.
it before the Midas.
Yeah.
He needs the utility earlier. The Midas just delayed it for way too long. And now it's just gonna go come and bite him in the ass because he's so underfarmed relative to the Drow anyways. Because she has a BKB, Helm of Mask of Death or Morbid Mask and a Yasha already.
She's gonna go for Mask of Madness.
No. She'll go Dominator, but I just misspoke.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. With the
Yeah. Honestly, as it stands, she's unkillable. As long as she doesn't get hooked.
unlocked and dismembered or stunned, and yeah. I'm not sure though. She could still get picked off quite easily if they just wait until the BKB goes off. Oh, they're gonna get a tower here. Last tier 1 tower for Replika is gonna go down to the Crystal Maiden and a couple of creeps. Ooh, but there's gonna come something in from behind. They were smoked. They're not anymore. There goes the Ravage. That's a lot better Ravage. Shout goes off on the Drow Ranger, who actually drops quite fast. Beastmaster killing off the Drow.
Oh my god.
Or, did Beastmaster just kill off the Drow? Yes, she did. But he still died. And yeah, Dismember on the Dark Seer finishes him off. It's 3 for 3. But, big difference. Anti-Mage still alive, Drow dead.
Yeah, she actually could have gotten it off, the BKB. She saw him. She had about 2 seconds to cast it, but I don't know. She just didn't. Maybe it was delay or something. She wasn't paying attention. Like that's all. That's her only job though. To watch for the tide coming from the side.
Yeah.
And have her finger on the BKB.
Well, did she really have that much time? Because I don't know when.
When they came in from the left, she had about a full second.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Because they were over fields, yeah. And Yasha completed on the Anti-Mage, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so now he's just gonna go Manta, which he absolutely needs to. There's actually not too many lockdown stuns. As long as he can avoid getting shackled, then getting Manta instead of BKB here is a decent decision.
Yeah. I wonder why. Oh, never mind. There it goes. The counter word was here for a long time, but it never killed the word of the crawling mad bunnies. No, wow. Did I just say that? Sorry. I mean greedy rainbow bunnies.
What did you say?
No, I confused. I confused a different team with the team. There's a team called Growling Mad Scientists. It's also 3 words, so it's like it's greedy rainbow bunnies.
Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, search on the Crystal Maiden,
yep.
BM. Oh, this is a nice hook. Let's get him into safety.
Wow. Windrunner was actually able to farm a mech in this time. So she's actually not that underfarmed.
Nice.
So if Windrunner was there at the last fight, they would have won that easily. But as it stands, they're gonna push now. They have everything up. And they have a mech, so as long as Drow doesn't completely mess up with her BKB, they really shouldn't lose a team fight here.
Yeah, there's 10 minutes until the ulti from Tide though. They might wanna look oh, never mind, there's a different push going in from the top lane. There's a Drow, there's the BKB activated, and she's just gonna right click this Vengeful Spirit down. There's nothing that she can do to get away from that one. And Anti-Mage is gonna blink away. Might be caught off by the Crystal Maiden though, who smoked up just to do so, but the teleport's gonna go off too soon. There's no Frostbite to save, or to stop him from saving himself even. Yeah. And here goes Roshan.
Yeah, they're actually gonna get him really quickly. As soon as that AM comes in. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's coming down right now.
Yeah.
But I think they might actually lose a tower for this, depending.
That might be yeah, because everybody of the greedy rainbow bunnies is on the top lane, and they have a creep wave.
And they wasted the mech already, so they should actually get this, because I'm pretty sure their glyph is down as well.
Yeah. Anti-Mage's got the Aegis. They don't have teleports. Never mind. They don't even need teleports.
Nope. They're actually just gonna run up there.
I'm quite
and
surprised. Yeah, I'm quite surprised that there's no teleport up on the Beastmaster. Just not at all. Nor on the Vengeful. Ah, I just got something brought by the courier. That must be it then. Well, then it's just Vengeful without it.
Yeah, and she's still not gonna have it because she just bought a Belt of Giant Strength, which is a surprising decision considering that she needs the TP more.
Yeah. But I guess she got tired of waiting for power threads.
Yep. But
And
Tide is 700 away from Blink Dagger, and then once that happens, they're just gonna initiate like crazy.
yeah, I think we're gonna see smoke.
Am is gonna pick up his Manta now,
No
which
smoke.
is really quick considering.
Yeah, definitely the Roshan money. Was that mostly then? Ooh,
Oh
the
man.
Sand King doesn't know that he's in trouble, but he is in trouble. Definitely is in trouble. Never mind.
He game senses it out, and SK or Pudge already knows that he can't kill him, so he's gonna go for someone considerably weaker.
Hello, Crystal Maiden. In that case, but there's just too much support. Crystal Maiden is just following the throw. There we go. Dismember on the Sand King. The assist is there. Shout goes off. Gush is off, and that's just yeah, Vengeful Spirit finishing him off with a stun. And the hook goes on the Crystal Maiden, so they still will get the Crystal Maiden. I thought Crystal Maiden teleported out. Did she cancel
No,
her
she just ran
teleport?
away.
No,
She just ran away.
she teleported for sure.
Oh really?
She
Well,
used the
then
teleport.
I guess. I thought she just ran back and ran back in.
No. She's purple, right? Yeah. It's all purple circle around her. They want the tower in return.
Yep.
This
But
bottom tower.
Drow actually, I think she has her Manta now too, so. And DS is gonna pick up a pipe here in a second, so. But they are gonna lose this tower because Sand King, they can't fight without him, and he's down for another 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Way too
well,
long.
they only have Darkseer standing here to semi-defend. And he might throw in an ulti or something, but they still will be able to get the tower. I mean, yeah. He doesn't want to risk it. There we go. So now the towers are, well, actually there's one more tower up for Replika rather than the Bunnies. Bunnies is way easier to say.
The issue right now with playing against an anti-mage though is because they pretty much did what I said at the early. They can fight 4-on-5 with their heroes.
Yeah.
And if they get a hook off, then they'll definitely win the fight. But as it stands, the AM is just going to push all their other lanes out, and they have to make this decision where they either have to stop the AM from farming or they have to stop the push. And either way, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, and they can't really do the same thing with a Drow because she just can't push a lane that fast.
Nope. And she can't do it safely either, because if anything happens to the AM, say he gets silenced, which is the only reasonable way to kill him, then he's just going to Manta out of it. And he also has an Aegis now, so he can play really aggressively.
Yeah, and well, it's good that he backed off again because there's a smoke up on the Bunnies, and they want to get AM, but yeah, he's no longer there. They're still gonna go for something though.
Yeah, they have a pipe and a mech here, and they're actually falling behind because of AM, so they need to make something happen.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Drow is going to be able to hit as hard as him, but right now she's about as strong as she's going to get in relation to him with a BKB and a Manta, so they need something to happen.
Crystal Maiden getting cut off, hooked, and dismembered. 4 staff on the Pudge.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing there. That was wildly out of position in relation to the other team.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, you can't get a Blink Dagger on the Pudge, can you? I mean,
No,
it's like,
you can't.
yeah.
4 staff is
But you
best.
can get a 4 staff, yeah. It's a bit hacks. It's almost as good, kinda, as good.
Yep. They're actually going to pick up a tower. This is pretty much going to be the game-deciding fight.
Next fight, yeah, because they can get a Rex if played properly. Replika can
So
get a
AM
Rex.
is just going to go really far in, wait for them to initiate on him because he has the Aegis.
Yeah.
And then Tide has a Blink Dagger now, so he can just blink in right after.
He has a lot of gold, by the way. That AM.
Yeah, this is really tricky situation right now for Rainbow Bunnies, because if they lose this fight, they're going to actually lose not 1 but 2 racks. So they need to be incredibly careful.
Here comes Sand King, wanting to get an epicenter off. Shout goes off on the Sand King though. Ravage goes off, but doesn't really hit on anyone, or does it? It does actually hit on everybody apart from the Sand King. Sand King goes down. There's no more epicenter to be done. Darkseer walls up, but Pipe is up too, so it doesn't do a lot of damage anymore. Well, wrong hero. That entry mage got a double kill, but there goes the Aegis. Back up, hook up on the Windrunner, who's gonna die to it. Anti-mage getting the kill for that, actually. Only Tidehunter that died there. Only Tidehunter. From
Yeah, but
Replika.
now it's 4-1. Or 3-1. I thought, did DS buy back? No, he just didn't die.
The Darkseer didn't die. No.
Huh.
No, they were. The Tidehunter was like way far in, and the rest was on the ledge, killing off the Sand King.
Nice hook attempt.
Yeah. It would be nicer if he actually hit something though. Which is not good. And then you just go back to farming.
Yep.
Because it
Now
wasn't
the
a team
AMS
fight.
6K.
6K. Jeez.
He's gonna pick up a heart or a butter. But I can't see him getting a butter. Just to be safe, you have to get a heart. The DPS isn't the issue with him right now. It's just if he can survive long enough.
We'll know soon enough. Yeah, it's a hard. He's got both items already.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, this is called getting anti-maged.
Yep.
They played well enough in the beginning, but they made some small errors in team fights. They didn't push hard enough, and now.
Now they're getting out-farmed. Yeah.
And what it really was that fight in middle when they fought 4-on-5 and they didn't have half their team ready, and then at bottom when the BKB didn't come off the drow fast enough and they killed her instantly. AM actually just got free farmed during that time, and Windrunner was up there doing nothing at top. So when you're playing against an AM, you need to win team fights. That's the only thing he's weak at early. He can't really do anything because he dies so quickly.
Yeah, and push
but now
after.
He's gotten to the point. Yeah, at 34 minutes he has a Manta, Battle Fury, and Heart. He's unkillable, and he pushes the lane super fast.
Yeah, that's well, they're still able to do it if they pick off the team fight with Anti-Mage not there, and teleport back in time. But Dro doesn't have a TP with her. Don't know why actually. They're gonna be.
I think they're going all in with this push though. I assume that's
be.
why she doesn't have a TP. They also have a gem on CM, so.
There goes the Ravage though, and they're in trouble. The pipe is on, Mech is activated, and the Frostbite is on the Pudge. He can't do anything anymore. But there's the Anti-Mage just ripping through everything. And there's gonna be some kills soon. There we go. Anti-Mage is getting the Drow first. Pudge is getting the Crystal Main. Windrunner's on the run, but she won't be able to do anything anymore. Tidehunter blinks in and gets the gush off, and there is the, well, there is a Darkseer getting killed off by the Anti-Mage. Only one that I was gonna say got away, but
He actually died and bought back.
oh, okay.
Did he?
I thought
he did.
Was he actually?
No, he didn't buy back.
Was
No,
he there at all?
Yeah, but he apparently used his ulti, but I didn't see it at all.
I didn't see it.
Huh. And I okay.
His ulti
Everyone
isn't used in the fight. I mean, it's still a 50-second cooldown. It was from the previous fight.
Oh man.
But the buybacks made sure that the Rax will live another day.
Yeah, but the AM just gets more and more farmed. He actually has picked up 3K since the last fight.
Seriously?
That's insane.
That is.
Nothing farms faster than once he gets the Battle Fury.
Nope.
And they can't. It's so hard to kill him as well with their team. With the heart, he has 2.5k HP, massive magic reduction. So as long as he doesn't play really stupidly.
Well, they don't have a lot of disables. I mean, if they have to get a super good check shot on if they want to latch the right copy of his mad style.
Yeah, and
thingy.
they still can't. They don't have the damage to kill him in that time. The Drow was right-clicking him, and it was doing nothing.
Yeah, and they have the Burrow Strike, but yeah, that's not that long of a stun, and that's really anything else.
They're just gonna pick up another. They're gonna wait for the Aegis. Once it comes up, they're just gonna push to win.
They should have sheep sticks, to be fair.
Well, there's Roshan.
Yep.
If they get it for free, then they win the game. So, and I think Rainbow Bunnies knows that, and they're kind of posturing towards that area as 5. Because they can't just give him an Aegis. I don't think they'll win the fight at Roshan, but they actually have to try something. Otherwise, they're just going to get slowly further behind.
Yeah. This, well, smoke is on. But do they actually, are they gonna go for Roshan at all, actually?
Oh, she's
They
so
might
dead.
not, never mind. Hello, Drow. She pops her PKB though, and Beastmaster kills off the Windrunner, Vengeful Spirit kills off the Crystal Maiden, and the Darkseer walls up, and everything is just melting, even though Yeah, it's 3-4. It's not that bad, to be fair.
No,
I mean,
that was the sad thing though, is that was their perfect fight.
yeah.
They got everything off. The SK ult went off perfectly with the wall. They ran back and forth between the wall, and they still barely won the fight. And the thing that you really need to realize here is that AM has 5.6k in the bank, and he's gonna get an Aegis or at least tower with this, because Sand King can't defend against both those heroes.
Oh.
So, I mean, honestly, that was the perfect fight. The Drow lived throughout. You know, she died at the very end. That means she got maximum efficiency in with her right click.
Yeah.
And they still lost the team fight.
No, I was quite surprised that they actually did get so much kills as they did. I mean, 3 kills, maybe not so much.
It was really the Veil plus the SK ulti, and then on top of that, once the wall hit. But what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Well, they defended at Rex at least, so that's something. But they can't really do a lot extra. I mean,
they were actually able to defend because the CM came back in time because she's such a low level.
yeah. Well, it's how do you say that in English? I don't know. It's a good thing with an accident or something. Dutch saying. Never mind.
I have no idea what
No.
expression you were trying to get to.
No, I just I was gonna do a saying, but then I realized the saying was in Dutch, and there's no English equivalent. So doesn't really matter. Anyway, Butterfly is up on the anti-mage, and still 1k left to spare, so he can, and he's almost
Yeah,
well,
he's gonna sell that Midas and have enough for buyback.
yeah,
Fantastic.
exactly. Congrats. I don't think
Makes me so happy.
he doesn't even have to sell his Midas to have enough for buybacks. I mean,
Yeah, oh, he definitely does. Because it's 1562 for a buyback.
yeah, but he'll be able to farm soon again. But I don't think he'll die actually.
Nope. I mean, the only thing that was hurting him was the Drow, and she doesn't have an MKB, so. She actually hasn't gotten a new item in forever, if you noticed. It's been about...
True.
She had the BKB Yasha, Helm of Dom, Midas tries at like 25 minutes, which is insane farm. And since then, she's farmed 3k gold and a Manta. And in relation to the AM, he's farmed a Butterfly and a Heart.
Yeah, that's quite a big difference. And Replika is setting up for a team fight. There they come. There comes the Blink. There comes the Ravage. Crystal Maiden is gonna get caught out first, but still managed to use her items. And there goes Windrunner, able to get away. Actually, they're not gonna. Well, not gonna kill that much. Oh, Drow dies.
This went terribly wrong. If you noticed, the Vengeful Spirit, she actually found the SK and just started right-clicking him. So he can't really fight her. He can't spend that time. So he had to actually just run away, and it completely botched any fight that they could have made.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh well, they're gonna get this Rex now. Definitely. They can't really contest it.
Nope.
Burrow Strike goes off, more annoying than anything else. Shackle Shot latches, but yeah, again, more annoying. Bye, Sand King. An anti-mage fountain diving, almost.
I mean, he's not afraid of anything.
No, and he doesn't need to be.
Nope.
Man,
He
that's
still
the
had his
thing.
Manta the entire time. He's got full HP, despite everything.
Yeah, well, he has a... Well, Beastmaster has a... That's the flat, so that's nice. Windrun is gonna probably go down, gonna get shouted at, and yeah, just melts. Beastmaster gets the last kill on that one. Crystal Maiden dies to the anti-mage, and Darkseer is just guts away safely. And there goes the second barracks. I would say this is just a pure example of the anti-mage. I mean, it didn't look all that well at the start, but because of the anti-mage, so much damage, so much farm.
At the same time, though, Rainbow Bunnies put themselves in a good position to go into the mid game and win.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was less an anti-mage issue and more the fact that they just completely kept botching fights. Like, one person wouldn't be there, or Drow didn't get her BKB off as soon as she got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the bad thing about AM, though, is you can't make mistakes like that. You have to exploit them in the early mid game, and they didn't. Not hard enough anyways, so... You can't have even team fights with AM. You need 4-1s, not 3-3s.
Yeah, definitely. And there's the GG already. But yeah, oh well. Well,
Better luck
played.
next time.
Yeah, well played, I guess. From both teams, actually. Even though both teams made... I'm gonna say it this way, both teams were pretty even. I mean, both teams made mistakes. It's just that with AM... Yeah, it's AM.
Yeah, you have a little more of a leeway.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Oh.